As you are developing the sensory system, child is learning to sense the environment, but in autism, child is not able to learn the sense the environment appropriately as for the age. So age inappropriateness is the biggest hallmark of the autism sensory input and autism sensory development. This is because the sensory development is happening at an extremely slow speed, and that's why it is lagging behind heavily. Now, when the sensory inputs are not reaching the brain faster and it's not being integrated by the brain effectively to make the cognition and the output, this input is getting wasted. Over and above, we give multiple therapies to the children, which are again adding to the sensory input. And all this input, if reaching the brain and brain is not able to process them, it is causing overload of the sensory input. And this sensory input overload will manifest with various sensory issues in the form of hyper or hyposensory issues. And the child may respond in a different way by diverting these sensory inputs through different movements and actions. And then you might notice the child is hyperactive. It also can be explained that when some part of the child's brain is not functioning properly, the nearby part of the brain tries to take care of that function but its own way. So suppose the speech center and communication center of the brain is not functioning, nearby the action center and the movement center which is there is trying to take over of the control, and then it will only try to overfunction by giving lots of hyperactivity. So this hyperactivity needs to be tackled. It's like chaos of these signals from the periphery not reaching to the center of the brain is giving rise to lots of hyperactivity, and they are getting diverted through the hand and leg movement or maybe other movements or various other sensory issues. Apart from that, this chaos, if not integrated and it's not settled in time, it is not going to make the child learn anything effectively. So it's very important to understand that unless the child is able to process all the inputs may cause a significant sensory overload. So always take the help of the experts to decide what and how much of the sensory input needs to be given to a child with a spectrum disorder.